G'day viewers, welcome back to the channel. I'm back in Vietnam again, and right now I'm walking through a nice shaded park in District 1 in Ho Chi Minh City, and I'm on my way to a travel agent to book a couple of tours which I'm planning to make for the week that I'm here in the city. The two tours that I'm planning to make are not really off the beaten track type of adventures, but they are interesting outings. The first one will be to the Mekong Delta area, and I'll have a day's rest after that, and the second one will be to the Tunnel site. For anyone coming to Ho Chi Minh City and wanting to do daily tours or extended tours for that matter, these guys are an excellent choice of travel agents. They're located in the Bui Vien area in District 1. I've used them a couple of times, and I'm going to be using them again to make two tours. Starting tomorrow I'll be doing the Mekong Delta trip, and then a couple of days after that I'm going to do the tunnels. Alright, here we are. I'm just walking in to make my booking now. Good morning, how are you? Here's our manager. He's a very good man. He speaks excellent English, and for anybody making tours, he will take good care of you. Good morning guys, welcome back to the video. It's 8:30 AM and I'm standing outside my hotel in District 1 in Ho Chi Minh City, and I'm just waiting to be picked up for my one-day tour down to the Mekong Delta area. This is quite a busy area. It's only about a 500-metre walk from the Bentan market. Looks as though there's a lot of people about waiting to be picked up. Hello.
Hello everybody, Mr. Mark.
This guy striding out in front of me is the tour guide, and apparently the bus is around the corner. For one reason or other they couldn't park on the street outside the hotel, so we're going to make a quick walk to get to the bus. Okay, here we are at the bus, and I'll jump on board and grab a seat.
Thank you. Good morning, Vietnam.
Okay, this is Lam. He's our tour guide for the day. We're just doing the rounds. We're going to pick up people at other hotels, and then we'll be on our way down to the Mekong Delta.
Yes, sir. Good morning, Mr. Mark. Welcome to Vietnam.
Thank you very much. Well, here we are. We've arrived at the harbour terminal. Our guide's going to get the tickets, and then we're going to hop on the boat. I might just grab myself a coffee from Trung Nguyen E-Coffee over there, and have a seat for a few minutes, and then we'll be on our way. Right, we've had our coffees. We're on our way. We're going to be jumping on one of these little boats, you can see ahead in the distance there, and heading across the Mekong, and it's looking a nice muddy brown colour at the moment. Been plenty of rain because it is the monsoon season. And here we are at our boat. We'll jump on board and make ourselves comfortable and get across to the island, and get a seat. I'm not sure if we've got to find the life jackets, but anyway, Very nice surroundings.
You know, after 1 hour and a half, and finally we're in the Mekong Delta. This is at the end of the river. Over 4,000 kilometers, and that's why the water has this color. But last year it's higher than the
Mekong River.
Global warming. And hello,
up that way, it's
Mekong,
117 kilometers to
Mekong is Cambodian. You should remember, it's called.
According to our tour guide, we've now arrived at Unicorn Island. Now, according to what our tour guide said, we're at the honey farm, and apparently going to get to try some honey tea, and there's also honey products to buy. One of the good things about the stop at this location is there's a bee farm or honey farm with lots of honey products for sale. There's one of the honeycombs covered with bees.
Don't touch the bee. Don't touch the bee. It could sting us. Yeah. A bee man.
All right. After that little demonstration with the cone of honey, we're now going to try honey tea. All right. We've had our honey stop. A little bit overview of the Mekong River there, and we're now just crossing over this bridge and heading on to the next little island.
Okay, we'll let a group behind us.
And here I am going across the bridge, and apparently the next part of the tour is going down this little side estuary and little boats here. Now this is the second stop on our Mekong Delta tour. Little boat ride up this estuary here, and I'm going to get on first. Just wait for the boat to pull up. Here it is now. In the front. Alright, we're all loaded up. There's only 3 of us on this little boat, and we're heading up the canal. As you can see, it's pretty crowded. This is quite a popular activity. I know. Yeah, it's actually, it's good. It's a good day's outing, but be aware that it is very popular and it does get very busy. Alright, here's an old Mekong River style boat, wooden boat, and looks as though it's just been parked up, not being used.
Good morning.
Good morning, yeah.
How are you?
According to our boat guide here, this is the end of the line. We've come through about 500 metres or so, I guess, and we'll get off and head up to the lunch area. Well, it's definitely a bit chaotic. There's boats bumping and pushing through. Everybody's trying to get the landing here. Well, we've finished that part of the tour. We're now heading to a garden area to try out some local fruits, apparently. And there's an old fella over there having a nap. Not a bad idea. Some local arts and crafts here. Nice little mats. Alright, here we are on our next stop on the Mekong Delta tour. We're going to try out some local fruits, and this part of the island has got A lot of tropical fruit trees in the area. We'll be here for a few minutes and then move on to our lunch area, I think. Got some more local products here. Looks like alcohol with ginseng roots, snakes, all kinds of weird stuff. Here we are at the next stop on the Mekong Delta tour. This is the coconut candy factory, and our guide's going to show everybody how they go about making the candy. This guy is opening up a coconut, or peeling the husk off, I should say. What we're looking at here is part of the confectionery making process. They're heating up the coconut milk and then thickening it up to a base which they can then work with to make the candy. There are some local happy water.
Alright, okay. So we will put into the rice wine. And the rice wine made from sticky rice, and we cook it. And then fermenting. You just see the body, nothing inside. So this one, after 2 years, we open it. The color will be more dark. We drink it every day, 1 cup. A good hi,
shot of this
hi, yo! Take a shot, take a shot.
Right, that's the confectionery factory sorted out, and we're getting back on the boat now and heading off to our next stop, which I believe is going to be our lunch place, and there's also a big crocodile pond there. Right, we've disembarked from that larger boat, and apparently we're going to transfer into a smaller boat to do a trip through the coconut jungle. Here we are in the coconut jungle, and our guide has told us reliably that this is a huge coconut plantation where they harvest 70 million coconuts annually. Oh, this is quite a nice spot. I think it's probably around here somewhere that we're going to have lunch. What I can remember, I was actually here a few years ago. Okay, so we are going to get into a boat and get up another river. Which is right over there. Alright, there it is. We're going to hop into one of those little motorised boats and head up the river to our lunch location. It's fairly packed in there. I think I'll wait till the next boat.
Mr. Mark, I did training, come back to Mekong. Yeah, and you make a little video. Through the watercolor jungle.
Finished?
Yeah.
Alright, here we are at our lunch stop. We'll just have to pull up to the stairway there and get off. And this will be our last stop on the tour. The great thing about this lunch stop is that there's a crocodile pond here. As you can see, there's quite a few of them there. They've got their mouths open, so they're definitely hungry.
Let's go, guys. I think we're gonna do it.
Alright, so these characters here are the elephant fish, and that's what they serve us for lunch. And we've got a snake enclosure. A few snakes in there crawling around. And there's also a pond full of catfish. Alright, there's the main course for lunch. It's the elephant ears fish. Apparently it's shaped like an elephant's ear. Bon appetit on the Mekong Delta tour. That's why they sit there with their mouths open, because of the heat. Alright, we've got a couple of ladies here on the tour group, and they're doing a bit of fishing, waiting for the crocs to, there we go. Yeah. Just move it across. Alright, get the next one. Yeah.
He is going to feed the alligator.
Okay.
I want to hook him. Yeah, you did it! Woo!
That's it. We've just done a 3-kilometre transfer in a little tuk-tuk, and we're on the move again. Not quite sure where we're heading to. According to my guide, we've got one last stop before we head back to the harbour, or the boat terminal. Right, so it looks as though I've got my information not quite right. This is the end of the tour. We're heading on to, getting onto the big boat there, and heading back to the main harbour terminal. Okay, so according to our guide, that is the end of the tour. We managed to do or see 14 different things. It was pretty intense, sort of rapid fire from one thing to another. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that look around the Mekong Delta, and if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.